Hey guys, it's Jules, and yes, I have a different setup. I just painted my room, as you can see. It's very nice looking, and I got a new bookshelf, obviously, so I had to do some redecorating, and unfortunately that did not give me a lot of time to read, and I feel really, really bad about it. I have no idea why, but I just feel so bad about not finishing my TBR. I finished 2 books this month, and I feel really, really bad about it. But hey, let's get into the wrap-up, and it's gonna be really short. Okay, so the first book I read was A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas, and oh my lord, I have so many feelings about this. I'm gonna do a book review about it at some point, but so many feelings. I just, I wanted to stab people, I wanted to pat people on the head and kiss them and say, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hate you. You guys know who I'm talking about. You know who I want to stab. Damn it. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Yes, the ship totally changed, obviously, after he did the thing. My ship changed, and yeah, so hopefully this ship will not be sunken in the third one, and I don't know when the third one's coming out. I don't even know the title or anything, but it's probably gonna be really big because this is massive already, and this is just the second one. And as we know, Sarah J. Maas's books at the end, aka Empire Storm, which is gonna be at least 700 pages, are massive. So yeah, and I want to stab Tamlin because he is Tamlin the Tool now. I will never think of him as anything else other than Tamlin the Tool. Because, I'm gonna go back and read Alcatar because I heard there are signs of abusive relationships, and it turns out, I really need to read that because, yeah. So yes, I read this, a lot of feelings. I'm gonna be doing a book review, which will be spoilery because I really need to talk about this, and I don't know if the people who I want to talk about it with like me. I don't know if Pierre or Grace or Alex would actually want to talk to me about this, but if they do, go ahead and message me over Instagram or something. But if you don't, it's completely fine because I know I wouldn't want to message me about it either. But my point is, I really need to talk about it. I really need to talk about this with anybody. None of my friends have read it, and I'm just this is really what happens also with Queen of Shadows and Heir of Fire. I have nobody around me to talk. Well, actually, I have a girl named Alex and Audrey, and at my school, but about Heir of Fire, not about Queen of Shadows. And I have so many feelings, and I just can't. But book review, definitely, because and again, this is my signed copy, so I'm very happy about that. And I got it for the same price as it was supposed to be, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. Ah! No. And it's kind of beat up because I've been rereading parts, and I had to take all my books down to the basement for a very long time. My room was so empty because of it, because I got rid of my desk, as you could tell. So the second and final book I read in July, right? Yeah, June. No, not June. June. I didn't mean that. Was The Lion and the Witch of Wardrobe, which is the second book in the Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis. And I love this so much. I love this, and I was remembering movie scenes from it, and I realized that book was translated so well into film. It was amazing. I kind of got ticked off after I saw this that they didn't do The Magician's Nephew, because that was absolutely amazing too. But I gave this a 4 stars just because I wasn't a big fan of all the Christian references. Are you a son of Adam and daughter of Eve? Yes, I get that, but I wasn't a big fan of that, so I gave it 4 stars. Yes, okay, and I read half of The Horse and His Boy by C.S. Lewis, which is the 3rd book in the Chronicles of Narnia. And I was not a huge fan of this. I couldn't even get through it. It was so boring. It's been so boring, and I hate every single character. I'm not a big fan of Shasta, Bree's pretty cool. He's a talking, sarcastic horse. What would you want in life? I want Bree now. And I just didn't find really anything redeeming about this book. Like, I got halfway through and I was like, this is so boring. I don't even know if I want to continue on with the series. I will like read these on my own time. I won't count them as TBR, but definitely just not a big fan of The Horse and His Boy, and I feel really bad about it, and I feel so bad about not completing my TBR. But I promise I'm gonna complete my new TBR because that needs to be completed. Alright, I'm gonna go get the books for my TBR. I'll be right back. Okay, so the first book that I'm planning to read in July is A Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin, and this is a library book because I don't know my feelings on this series yet, or this book, so I definitely don't want to buy, you know, an entire 6-book series and like this really pretty format in the leather-bound versions. Have you seen those? Because they are gorgeous, and I haven't even read Game of Thrones and I want them. It's that bad. They're that pretty. But I'm really liking this so far. I'm enjoying John and Danny, and I was on page 12. By page 12, so this basically explains Game of Thrones. I don't even watch it because I'm not allowed to, and I haven't read it obviously, but this basically explains Game of Thrones. 12 pages into the first book, 3 gory decapitations. Yeah, by then 3 gory decapitations, and that was very interesting. And Danny arranged marriage, and I am, let's see how far I am in. I am on page 32, and I'm already having so many feelings about this, and it's bad. I'm gonna freaking, I don't know, I'm just like, why? Like, why? Just, But yeah, it's just, I'm excited to read it. It's massive, it's almost 700 pages. So I'm gonna give this a whirl, and then hopefully I will read the other ones, since I only have 3 books. The next book I'm planning to read is Days of Blood and Starlight by Lady Taylor, and I'm this much into it. Let's see how far I am into it. 28 pages in. I've already cried. I've cried already, and that says something. That either says something about me or the book. I don't know what it says, but like when Susanna messaged that, I was like, no, and I just started crying, and I was like kind of Skype calling 2 of my best friends, and both of them were like, because they're both guys, so they don't understand feelings over books. They don't understand. Neither of them really understand feelings in general. I'm sorry, guys, but you really don't. Both of them are watching this. By the way, go check out their one of them has actually a very successful YouTube channel, so I'll link that in the description, because I'll actually link it right here because I learned how to do that. I'll link it right here because he's pretty cool. I don't know if he actually watches these or not, but I was Skyping him and another one of my friends, and I just started crying, and they're like, why are you crying? I'm like, this book is and they're like, oh, okay. Alright. I don't understand why. I don't understand what you're doing, but okay. And the third book that I'm planning on reading is Say Anything by Sarah Dessen, and I saw this and I heard the plot and I was like, oh my god, that's so cool, and I tried to get it at Target at one point, and I didn't have enough money because it said it was $8, but really it was $15 and $16 actually, and I got really upset. I was really upset because it said $8 at the price, at like, you know, like how in Target they have like prices right under the thing, like right under whatever it is on the shelves, and I saw this and I was like, oh hey, it's only $8, might as well. And it turns out it was $16. I was like, why'd you put it there if you don't? And then a person says, well, actually, we don't really mark prices. I'm like, I know your book section very well. I'm pretty sure I know if you mark prices or not, because I go there every single time I go to Target, and 50-50 chance that I will walk out with a book or not. Most of the time, I will walk out with a book because I only go in there if I have money, or sometimes my parents are really nice. So yes, then my parents went to BJ's, and then they saw this for a discount price, and they're like, hey, we'll get that for you. So that was, and I was out at the time, so and I come home and I see these 2 books, I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool. But yes, I'm excited to read this. It was in the, Ready to Cry book, like, cry-worthy books, like, box that Penguin Random House put, like, you know, like the big people on BookTube, like Christine, Sasha, and Kat, you know those people. If you're watching BookTube, you probably do know those people. Oh, that hurt. I forgot I have a guitar right there. And so, yeah, so this was in there, so I'm ready to cry. And yeah, so there we go. I feel really bad about not completing anything. But, woo! So, tell me in the comments what you read in June and what you're going to read in July, and I'll see you next time. Bye!